Hi, I'm Rick Rucker, and this is How to Draw a Gurney Eagle Formula One Car, lesson number 2. And Dan Gurney's always been one of my racing heroes, and I did one of him a short while back, his 1967 Indy 500 car, and this one is the Gurney Westlake Eagle of the same vintage. And this is from a photograph that Dan sent over to me from Zandvoort in the Netherlands in '67, and it doesn't look like much now, but it's really a beautiful car, and I think it's going to turn into a great drawing. But you have a little faith with these things, because when they first start out, they look like a whole bunch of dots and not much else. So we're doing it right now. I wanted to work on the lower part of the body, which is the darkest part of the car in most cases, and I wanted to do the lower edge because that's the part that's shielded from the direct sunlight. So of course it is very dark, and that gives me the ranges, like I said yesterday, of values from light to dark. So you have to have a dark before you can figure out how light the light can be or needs to be. So I always try to work from the dark one first because that's the easiest for me to do. I've got a black pen. I don't have a white pen, so I have to be careful with the darks, not get it too dark to make it look like a cartoon. But this car is a very deep blue in real life, and it looks almost black in this photograph that I have from Dan. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and I'll do my best with it. I sure want him to think it's a nice drawing, so I'm going to do my absolute best to make it worthwhile. Along with the bottom of the car, there were also some parts that were dark up on top. Dan's helmet and right behind him, where the intake is and stuff like that, that's pretty dark too. And as you see, the lower edge of the lower parts of the tires are very dark. They're going to be a lot darker when I get done with them, but that's it for right now. So tomorrow we're going to do the lighter part, probably the upper part of the car, and we'll still work some more on the suspension because there's a lot of work there to do. And again, I'm going to do the best I can with this car, so I'm taking my time. I want to get it done correctly. I don't want to just slap it together and get it done on time. I want to get it done correctly. So if it takes a couple more lessons to do that, I'm more than willing to do it. But it gives you a better idea too of how I do these things and why I do them. I just love these cars and love Formula One, and I love racing of all kinds, but open wheel cars are really kind of a soft spot for me. I always used to study the exploits of Phil Hill and Dan Gurney and Richie Ginther and all the guys who were in Europe, Carroll Shelby, and they were my heroes, and a lot of them still are. So that's the way it goes. Anyway, we're running out of time, but come on back tomorrow, and hopefully it'll start to look a little bit more like a car. But I'm happy with the progress so far, and I think you'll like it tomorrow. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Take it easy. Bye.